I can't even remember the last time I made an awesome night video. I'm like excited. Almost as excited as I am to get a fucking haircut. But anyways, hey guys, happy Monday. Hope you guys had an awesome weekend, and this weekend was pretty crazy. Mainly Friday night though, because that's when the real shit went down. It started off with me being in my place on a Friday night, basically doing Tumblr stuff, because you know, I'm cool like that. Actually, I had plans to hang out with Nick, but then the fucker never texted me back, because he's an asshole like that. But then I get a call from this chick back, and she's like, hey Tom, fuck whatever you're doing, I'm hanging out with you tonight. So about an hour later, I ended up meeting up with her at the high school football game, which by the way, we kicked the other team's ass. I was just watching the football game thinking, wow, someone needs to call Ben Roethlisberger, because this team just got raped. So we're watching the game, and then at one point I see this guy who has a Blue Man suit on, which if you don't know what that is, you can just like Google it. But I see him run by me at like 100 miles an hour, and I'm looking at the dude, and he's just fucking crazy. He's like dry humping random people and shit, and I'm like, that guy has balls. Turns out the guy in the Blue Man suit was actually Nick. I'm not even surprised. But then at one point, Nick decides to go up to this guy who we'll call Douchebag. You know, Douchebag's having a really bad night, so you know, we should really sympathize for him, because you know, God forbid his world isn't happy, he has to make everyone around him completely miserable. So Nick decides to go up to him, and he starts dancing in front of him and doing, you know, just fucking stupid shit, being Nick. But then Douchebag thinks it's a great idea to handle his anger by, you know, pushing Nick down the bleachers. Luckily, Nick didn't, like, die, you know, he caught himself before he actually fell, but you know, still, when you shove someone that hard, it's kind of a dick move. And that's just one of the things he did that night, because he did some other stuff too, like, you know, peg a Gatorade bottle at his ex-girlfriend's head. Just for the shits and gigs, I guess, or you know what I like to call the anger management problems he probably has. Even though I was kind of hanging out with Megan and wasn't really chill with my normal group of friends, after it was all over, they called me and they wanted to pick me up. Because apparently they wanted to take a little visit over at Douchebag's house. So I get picked up, and then by the time we get there, there's already like 10 people out front of his house. They might as well have had fucking pitchforks and torches, because they were pissed. So eventually he came out of his house, and for some reason he had his shirt off. I don't know why that was necessary. I mean, it was like fucking 50 degrees that night, so I don't know what the point of that was. I mean, this guy was like one shirtless mirror pick in the bathroom away from having like the Douchebag of the Year award. And, you know, this wasn't really my battle. I mean, he didn't really attack me, so I wasn't gonna step in and start yelling at him, but that's why the girls were there. Because every single one of them was like bitching him out. And I'm just talking to the guys in the back, I'm just like, someone give me some fucking popcorn. So eventually the yelling got to the point where I'm pretty sure we were all like waking up the neighbors. And then we saw his dad walk outside, which pretty much was the point where everyone decided to bail out and leave. So we get in the car, and then his dad's walking towards our car. Of course, you know, I'm on the side with the window down too while the car's starting up. So he's walking over to us, and as we start to drive off, he reaches in and tries to grab my shirt. So I did like a little bitch slap on his hand, then we drove off, and then realized 10 seconds later that we forgot Nick. So we spun around, went to pick up Nick, and then by the time we got there, Nick was about to like fight that guy's dad. Probably not fight the guy's dad, because I'm pretty sure that guy had about 200 pounds on Nick, but he would have said some pretty rude things to him, and that's about it. And then after that, you know, we just got in the car and we drove off and just laughed about everything that just happened. But anyways, guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up down below. If you guys want to see Thursday's video, you can check that out by clicking the annotation in the corner up there. And guys, that's really all I've got to say on it, so thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on Thursday. Peace.